Well, good morning. We're here with Nevesh Ramdhani, Royal Randwick Racecourse Manager. Ahead of Saturday's racing, Matt Callander race day, a big cause coming up, a great cause really. And first of all, though, Nevesh, the important information, it's obviously raining, but what's the forecast saying? How much rain have we had?
Well, Brett, we've had 6.4 mils measured at 9 o'clock, and it's Thursday morning. Look, it's a little more than what we would have liked, and it's probably the worst type of rain you'd really want heading into a race meeting. It was very light and almost a drizzle for a number of hours, so that's a soaking rain. Yesterday morning we measured 42 mils. That was a very heavy rain, and when the weather cleared up yesterday, there was definitely improvement in the track from the morning to the afternoon. I suspect much the same will happen once the sun does come out. They are forecasting this rain to ease up and be a mostly sunny Friday and Saturday. This afternoon, I think we will start to see some improvement.
Yeah, and the track, obviously, at the moment is a heavy
9 rated at the moment, and look, we've moved the rail out to 6 meters. We raced on that heavy 9 race meeting a fortnight ago, and we've moved it out 3. We've gotten away from most of the wear, mindful that obviously we've got a couple more meetings to go through the winter, and the rail will gradually move further out. And then, of course, looking forward to the spring.
Sure, and as you say, look, an improving forecast, so hopefully things won't get worse with the track. But what sort of tactics can you use at this time of year through winter just to try and help it through this wet weather, the cold weather?
Sure. Well, Brett, as we know, it's a Kikuyu base. It does sort of flatten out heading into the winter. We have oversown it with ryegrass, and the rye has certainly thrived in the conditions. What we do is we fertilize the track to give it maximum strength in the leaf and the roots. And I also incorporate some water penetrance through the winter months or the wet months, just to help push that water through the profile. And we certainly have seen the benefits of that as we get into particularly the very heavy rain.
Yeah, and of course you've also got an eye on not only winter and getting through winter, but the early preparations for the spring.
Yes, and Brett, it boils down to the recovery of the track, and also us helping it by fixing it and repairing it. So we, after every race meeting, we go in and we put in new turfs in areas that has been, worse damaged, and that sort of definitely springs back a lot better as we come into the sort of early spring race meetings.
Yeah. Well, we're looking forward to, as I say, a big day of racing on Saturday here at Royal Randwick. Of course, it's a big weekend of sport in Sydney with the State of Origin on Sunday, and everyone who holds a ticket to the State of Origin game number 2 on Sunday is admitted free into Royal Randwick on Saturday. So not only great racing, but a great cause, Matt Callander Race Day, raising money and awareness for the Mark Hughes Foundation and Living Cancer Trust, and we look forward to seeing as many people here as possible on Saturday.